Hi dear students, welcome to our channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are discussing about AP Intermediate Mathematics 2025 and 26. The first topic sets what is the weightage of this topic. We already done one video regarding syllabus and the question paper pattern, how many periods will come for completing the syllabus, what is the weightage of particular topic, everything we done in one video. Those who did not watch, please watch that. Dear students, మనం ఇప్పుడు సెట్స్ అనే ఫస్ట్ చాప్టర్ ఏపీ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ సిలబస్లో దీని వెయిటేజ్ అంటే ఎన్ని మార్కులు వస్తాయి ఈ టాపిక్ చదువుకుంటే ఇంటర్మీడియట్లో, బోర్డ్ సిలబస్, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ బోర్డ్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్. 1 మార్క్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి, అంటే 2 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి, 4 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి, అంటే 4 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి అంటే 4, 2 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ ఒకటి అంటే 2, 1 మార్క్ క్వశ్చన్ అంటే 1, అంటే టోటల్ ఈ చాప్టర్ చదివితే మీకు 7 మార్క్స్ వెయిటేజ్ వస్తాయి. ఓకే, in both simultaneously English and Telugu medium I will teach here. So first, what is the meaning of set? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. So the definition I am saying, dear students, a set is a well-defined collection of objects. So here, well-defined collection of objects. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. What is the meaning of well-defined? Let us understand what we mean by a well-defined collection of objects. Here we need to announce, we say that a collection of objects, a collection of objects, a collection of objects is well defined, collection of objects is well defined if there is some reason, this is important one, if there is some reason or rule by either a reason or rule by which we can say whether a given object, whether means WHE, whether a given object of the universe belongs to, this is also important, dear students, belongs to or does not belongs to, or does not belongs to the collection. So here a set is a well-defined collection of objects What is the meaning of well-defined? Here, we say that the collection of objects is well defined if there is some reason or rule by which we can say whether a given whether it is belongs to or does not belongs to particular collection. That only, dear students, the meaning. I hope you understand the set meaning is okay. Yeah, what is the meaning of elements of a set? Now we are going to define. The objects in a set are called elements or members of the set. The objects in a set, the objects in a set are called the objects in a set are called elements or members, either members or elements of the set. We usually the elements of the set which are denoted by small letters. We usually denoted by usually denoted by small letters. Small letters means small alphabets. And sets are usually denoted by capital letters. Here the elements which are denoted by small letters and sets are denoted by capital letters. So, example A, B, C and so on. L like this are elements. Capital A, capital B, capital C and so on. Capital X, capital Y, capital Z are sets. Okay, dear students, I hope you understand. The objects in a set are called elements simply. The definition is very simple. After that, we will consider some examples. One important point regarding that, if A is an element, if A is an element of a set, capital A, then we say that A belongs to capital A, and we write it as A belongs to A. This is the symbol for belongs to. Here I kept star mark, dear students. You need to remember. You need to remember. Similarly, if A is not an element, not an element of a set A, then we say that A does not belongs to A does not belongs to A, and we write A does not belongs to A, and we write A does not belongs to A. These are the examples whether the element is belongs to A or not belongs to A. Just అంటే ఏ అనే ఎలిమెంట్ ఏ క్యాపిటల్ ఏ సెట్లో ఉందా లేదా అని నిర్ధారించడం కోసమే ఉంది అంటే బిలాంగ్స్ టు, లేదు అంటే నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు. హియర్ నోట్. Does not belongs to. Belongs to, does not belongs to, dear students. Keep it in mind. See some examples regarding, we'll consider some examples. So let us consider the collection of odd natural numbers less than or equal to 18. Better to write 17 itself. Let us consider the collection of odd natural numbers less than 17. Here, how to, whether it is the collection of elements or not, is there any well definity is there in this, well definity unda leda అనేది కూడా మనం తెలుసుకోవాలి dear students. In this example, we can definitely say that the collection is related to numbers, natural numbers, of course. So it is a collection. It is a collection in this. The collection of numbers which are less than odd natural numbers, no, less than 17. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 will come. Sorry, 13 also will come. And 15. So which are odd natural numbers which are less than 17. The set is denoted by, here only I have to tell actually, The sets are related by which are denoted by capital letters. No, sets are denoted by the closed brackets. See, that is, so I'm taking that set is A equal to sets denoted by the elements. You have to write it and keep in flower bracket like this brackets. So the elements you need to write in that way: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. So which are a set of odd natural numbers which is less than 17. Set denoted by capital letters and here it is A. The numbers also write in this form. After writing the numbers before and after, you can keep the flower brackets. Okay, dear students. Another one example, this is example 1. Why sir you are giving this much examples? Examples only whether it decides whether it is collection or not. Let us consider second example. Let us consider the collection of students, the collection of students, the collection of students in a class, collection of students in a class who are good at painting, who are good at painting. In this example, we cannot say the precisely which students of the class belongs to our collection. Not only this one, painting, the collection of students who are good at mathematics. But how can we judge in that? Not based on the marks, the knowledge, the good, who are good at painting. Here, we cannot say that. Here, we can't say that. Precisely, we cannot say that precisely which students of the class, which students of the class, which students of the class, which students of the class belonging to our collection, belonging to our collection. So whenever we got here good, we cannot how to measure good. There is no measurement by the quality of good or honesty. We cannot measure. So precisely which students of the class belongs to our collection. So this collection is not well defined. Therefore, this collection is not well defined. So whenever collection is not well defined, this is not a set. So from this observation, first example is a set. From this, example 1 is a set and example 2 is not a set, is not a set. See, after completing of this concept, we need to go with the some representation, some sets of numbers some sets of numbers and their notations and their notations. So first one, n equal to natural numbers, no, set of natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers. Which is equal to, how to do it? 1, 2, 3, or and so on, which are called counting numbers also. Next, W, the set of all whole numbers. A set of all whole numbers. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Next, another representation, Z or I, integers. Set of all integers. Set of all integers. Here, positive integers, negative integers. So we can write like this, and so on. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So this also we can write like this, 0 plus or -1 plus or -2 plus or -3 and so on. So in this set of all integers, negative numbers or negative integers are there, positive integers are there, including 0. So now, set of all rational numbers, Q. Set of all rational numbers. So which is equal to, rational number is of the form P by Q, where P comma Q belongs to Z, where P comma Q belongs to Z and Q does not belongs to 0. So these are the most of the terms we'll use in that theory. After knowing of this, cardinality of the set. So cardinality of a set. This is very important, dear students. Cardinal number. Cardinal number of a set. What is cardinal number of a set? The number of elements in a set is called cardinal number of a set. That is the definition, dear students. We'll use that definition surely. The number of elements in a set the number of elements in a set A is called its cardinal number. Its cardinal number. It is denoted by n of a. Whatever the set name is there, that only will come. A set which has finite number of elements. Here, what type of sets are there means two types. A set which has finite number of elements is a finite set. Suppose finite number of elements are there in the set, it is called finite set. If it is infinite number of elements are there in the set, it is called infinite set. Is finite set. And a set which has infinite number of elements is an infinite set. So what is finite set and what is infinite set here? And it is denoted by that the cardinality of the set is denoted by. What is finite set? Examples also we will consider. What are the examples for finite set? What are the examples for not infinite set? Set of English alphabets is a finite set. Set of English alphabets is a finite set. Example 2. Set of number of days in a month. Set of number of days in a month is a finite set. So not only this one, infinite set also we write it, dear students. Example 3. The set of all even natural numbers even natural numbers numbers is an infinite set. Is an infinite set. Set of all the lines passing through a point is an infinite. So these are the examples we will consider, dear students. Alphabets means from A to Z only we will write. Other than these we cannot write. The set of all number of days in a month. So from either 30 or 31 days only it comes. Other than that we cannot. I hope you understand this, students. And set of all even natural numbers means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on up to infinity also we can write. So that is the reason infinite set. Set of all lines, another one. Set of all lines in a plane, simply set of all lines passing through a point, passing through a point is an infinite set. Is an infinite set. So these are the examples. And about cardinality also we can discuss now. So how to write that example? For that also, find the cardinal number. Find the cardinal number. Find the cardinal number of the set. Find the cardinal number of a set. X equal to A, C, C, A, B, C. So in this solution, crystal clear solution, we are going to write it. So first, what is the given set? X is equal to. In set theory, whenever you are writing the elements, repetition is not allowed. Remember, dear students. In set theory, a repetition of that means distinct elements. In set theory, repetition of elements in set theory, repetition of elements not possible, not considered. This is very important note. In set theory, repetition of elements not possible. You can consider only one time. So in that, A twice it is repeated, so you can write as one time. B is only one time. C is also repeated 3 times, so we can write as 3. So how many elements are there in this set? 3 elements. Of course, it is a finite set. So therefore, cardinality is denoted by n of x. is equal to 3. Whenever we are able to count the number, then it is called finite set. N of x is equal to 3 and it is a finite set. Okay, dear students, this is the way we can do it. And next, representation of sets. This is also important. Representation. So, how to represent the sets? We represent the sets. We represent the sets by the following methods. By the following methods. So, in that, the first one, roster form or list method. Roster or list method. Second one, set builder form. Set builder form. So these are the two methods. A roster method. Roster form in brackets list form. List method. In this method, the set is described by in this method. In this method, the set described by the set is described by listing described by listing out all the elements listing out all the elements in the set so list we have to do that list. That is the reason list method also we are saying. So whenever you are listing the elements, we can separate it by a commas. Separated by the commas of the elements. Examples we will discuss, dear students. Let Z be the set of all Z be the set of all letters of the word letters of the word January then we represent Z as Z is equal to, first list out the elements separated by a commas within brackets. So sets are denoted by like this, no? First, according to A, twice is there, we can list out only one time. In set theory, repetition is not allowed. So A, not compulsory to write in the order, but better to write if you write in the order. Next J, next N, next R, next U, next Y. So this is the way you can list out the elements by separating commas with the brackets. This is the representation of a set in the roster form or list method, list form. Okay, dear students, I hope you understand the example. One more example also we can consider. What is the example? Let A be the set of all multiples, set of all multiples, multiples, set of all multiples of 3 less than 20, less than 20. Then we represent, then we represent, then we represent the set A is A equal to, so set of all multiples of 3, so less than 20, no? So 3 ones, 3 twos, 3 threes, 3 fours, 3 fives, 3 six, 3 7 we cannot write because less than 20 they mentioned. I hope you understand this, students. We listed out the elements, that means multiples of 3 which are less than 20. Okay, this is the set roster form or listed method. Now we'll enter into set builder form. Next, set builder form. In this method, what is that method? Well, in this method, a set is described, a set is described, a set is described by using, described by using a representative, by using a representative and stating the property or properties which the elements of the set is satisfied through the representation. So in this method, the set is described by using a representative, a representative, representative, a representative and stating and stating the property we need to state stating representative means గుర్తించడం స్టేటింగ్ దాని గురించి చెప్పాలి ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ 1 2 3 4 అంటే ఏం చెప్తాం న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ అని చెప్తాం అంటే ఇట్ స్టేటస్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ representative and stating the property or properties stating the property or properties which the element of the set satisfy which the elements are satisfying which the elements of the set which the elements are of the set which the elements of the set satisfy through the representative so set builder form means a set is described by using representative ante elements which are belongs to that category and stating the property or properties which are elements or the set satisfying through the representative. For example, we need to consider some examples. Let C be the set of all C be the set of all days in a week then we represent C as so C is equal to C how to represent as a set is X such that this means X such that X is a day in a week. That means that X is either Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, like and so on, like Saturday. This is the way you have to represent in the open bracket, close brackets, X such that X is here. Observe that representative. What is representing? All the days in a week. Stating the property. What property it is saying that it is a day. It is a day in the time period. Like in this day. Like in this week. How many days are there like this? It is representing. And satisfy the representation here. One more example we'll consider. Example 2. Let n be the set of all natural numbers. Let n be the set of all natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers between 10 to 20 between 10 to 20 Then we represent, I think 10 to 20 it won't come, 10 and 20. 10 and 20. Then we represent, then we represent, then we represent the set n, the set n as n is equal to, so the set of all elements, so n set of all x such that, so the natural numbers between 10 and 20, so the natural numbers less than 10, so less than 20, greater than 10 we need to write. So 10 is less than x is less than 20, and x is what? X is representing natural number. X belongs to n. This is the way we can define the set builder form or set builder method. So from the statement, we need to understand that the given elements which are representing what, or whatever the concept is representing in that, stating the property or properties, it is belongs to some category. So that is the way we can write it. So set builder form means write the set of all elements x such that x property or like representation, you need to mention, dear students. Okay, dear students, I hope you understand. We'll move with another video in other concepts. Thank you for your support. Jai Hind. Maths with Panindra.